Grand Rapids is full of surprises, from hidden history to quirky landmarks. Today, we're going to go over 10 amazing Grand Rapids facts that even lifelong residents might not know about. You know, a lot of people think they know Grand Rapids, and once you start digging, you can find some fascinating facts. A lot of people think it's just ArtPrize, Gerald Ford, Beer City, all those things, but you know what? There's a ton of amazing, quirky things about the city of Grand Rapids. Let's dig into it. Fun fact number 1, Grand Rapids was known as the furniture capital of the world in the 1900s. A ton of furniture was manufactured here in Grand Rapids, and although today a lot of those old furniture factories have been turned into trendy restaurants and cool nightclubs, that type of stuff, Grand Rapids still leads the nation in a lot of furniture manufacturing. Obviously, one of our biggest furniture manufacturers here is Steelcase, and it is a great place to find furniture from the past, and there's people today that still collect furniture made in Grand Rapids. Fun fact number 2, Grand Rapids is the birthplace of former President Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford also not just was the president, but has a museum dedicated to him here in the Grand Rapids area. And fun side fact, my mother-in-law went to school with Gerald Ford and knew his family. Okay, everyone, I needed to make a quick editing correction here. I said in this video that my mother-in-law went to high school with President Ford. My mother-in-law was not too happy because it was actually her mother that went to school with President Ford, and her exact words were, "How old do you think I am?" So with that being the case, just a quick correction, it was actually my mother-in-law's mother that ended up going to school with President Ford. Fun fact number 3, Grand Rapids is known as Beer City, and that's because we have over 80 different breweries here in Grand Rapids, and a lot of the beer made here in Grand Rapids consistently wins awards all around the nation for the best beer. Fun fact number 4, the Legacy of ArtPrize. ArtPrize started in 2009, and it quickly became one of the largest contests today for modern art. One of the cool things about ArtPrize is it's not just in some stuffy museum somewhere. The art pieces are all over the city of Grand Rapids, and at the end of the summer, downtown Grand Rapids is effectively turned into a full outdoor art gallery. If you've never been here for ArtPrize, it's well worth taking a weekend and coming to check it out. Number 5, we have a giant tire swing. Have you ever seen that giant tire swing downtown near Calder Park? It is absolutely an amazing piece of art, and it draws people from all around and oftentimes brings a smile to their face. Tire swings, of course, for a lot of us bring forth childhood memories, and this is the world's largest. Fun fact number 6, hidden art and hidden sculptures. All throughout Grand Rapids, so many of the buildings have become canvases for amazing art. From just simple buildings that are working, operating businesses every day, to even some hidden away in the alleyways of Grand Rapids. There are a ton of different places where you can see amazing murals. And because we are Grand Rapids, we do the same thing with sculptures. Throughout the year, not just in ArtPrize, you can walk around downtown and even in the suburbs and find amazing art all over Grand Rapids. Fun fact number 7, the River Rapids history. Now this is kind of an interesting one because of course Grand Rapids was named for the rapids. And back in the early 1900s, the power of the rapids actually powered a lot of mills and water wheels for the factories that existed on the river. Now, of course, today it's been a little bit different because the rapids were actually taken out and dams were put in throughout downtown Grand Rapids to control the water flow. However, right now we are in the middle of a giant project called Restore the Rapids, where they're coming through and removing the dams and bringing the river back to its natural state. This is a multi-million-dollar project, but in the end, they're going to restore the rapids so you'll be able to kayak all the way through the city without having to traverse any of the dams anymore. And this will allow a lot of the fish to come through. In the past, when we've had the dams, we have a fish ladder downtown that will allow the migrating salmon to come through and go through and circumnavigate the dams. However, when Restore the Rapids is done, there'll be a straight shot for both nature and the humans that want to enjoy the river. Number 8, we're the home of the Medical Mile. Right in downtown Grand Rapids, the Medical Mile has a ton of amazing medical facilities as well as medical training through a lot of the schools down there. And with Helen DeVos Children's Hospital, we have one of the top children's hospitals in the nation right downtown, right on the Medical Mile. Fun fact number 9, the music scene. Grand Rapids has an incredibly growing and expanding music scene. We have some amazing venues, such as a lot of the little bars and places around town, all the way up to big places like the Bob Building or the Van Andel Arena. Grand Rapids has become a destination for a lot of the top musical acts here in the nation, and it also brings through a ton of amazing comedians to Grand Rapids. The Van Andel Arena is a great place to see a concert, and typically your favorite artist is going to stop by if they're on tour and one of those tour stops is Michigan. You're going to love the music scene downtown. Fun fact number 10. In 2014, Grand Rapids set the record for the world's largest singing and dancing flash mob. Why is that a thing? I don't know, but thousands of people came downtown and they sung, they danced, they videoed it, and it went viral. If you're ever in Grand Rapids and you want to make your own flash mob, put out the notice and I'll be there. As someone who lives, works, and plays here in Grand Rapids, I can tell you there's so many amazing things to do. The city is full of surprises, and that's why so many people that come here absolutely fall in love with the city. And I have to admit, I'm absolutely one of those people. So which of these fun facts did you already know? And which ones didn't you know? And put in the comments, what are the ones that maybe should have been on the list but weren't? And if you're thinking about making a move to Grand Rapids, reach out to me. I specialize in helping buyers find the right home for their family for this stage of life. And you can get a hold of me because my contact information is right in the description below. If you got value out of this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. It just helps more people find these videos, and I'll see you next week on another video.